Hi guys, I hope you're well. Welcome to the bunker, and as always we hope you are safe and well wherever you are in the world. So, bit of an interesting week this week. So I've been sort of busy beavering away, and I thought I'd tell you what I've been doing. So, as lots of you will know, we're starting to play some fantasy games. You know, swingeth axe into face, and so on and so forth. So, we've got our Kings of War starter set, which is almost finished painting, so we're going to play through those missions, which we're really looking forward to. And a group of us have already been taking part in an Age of Sigmar Path to Glory campaign, which is really good fun. We've got loads and loads of lads playing that. So the next step, obviously, is to back rep everything. So we cover 40k and Armada and stuff like that. We've got the terrain set up for that. So what we need is fantasy terrain. So enter TTCOMBAT. So I spent some time looking through their ranges, and they have a very cool range. Savage Dominion. It's like a it's like a sort of, it's all MDF obviously, but it's all ruin building, so on and so forth. So I spent some money on there. I went through and I was like, I had a Wizard's Tower and one of the sort of like domain bits that I think originally was from like the Warcry series, and some other little bits and pieces, and we have put together our fantasy terrain. So without further ado, let's see what we've got. Behold the Shattered Realm. So yeah, obviously I've done some additional work to this, but this is our run to fantasy terrain. I've based all of the buildings. My thought on that is that with the base, we know exactly where it is. So things like Kings of War, we'll just say that's a building in that square, for example. So it impacts movement. Whereas with Age of Sigmar and Vanguard and stuff like that, you can move around it, which is great. So I've got a Wizard's Tower. Based it up and added lots of shrubs, foliage. I've done it as if essentially it's ruined. Like you can imagine, my cruel boys have been through there and absolutely wrecked face. Although they don't do that in the games at the minute. Trees on the base, flocks, so on and so forth. A big massive shout out to John. So John's one of my friends from the local gaming club, and he gave me this box and he said, use it for terrain if you can, Tom, for your battle reports. I was like, cracking, thanks a lot, John. And it was full of trees. So John, big thumbs up to you, hobby love. And yeah, I've made use of all of the trees. Going over there, we've got like a ruined palisade, which I've done like it's a entrance into a little sort of keep. Noble's house there. Lots of AK interactive wet mud to make it look like it's a bit boggy. A well with some sort of goo coming out of it. We've got these sort of smaller palisades for smaller games, and they can essentially, they are the same principle, you know, ruined. There's another one this side, but if we still wanted to, we could put them together and have a bit of a larger sort of ruin to play with. So the idea is just giving us a bit of variety. And I also picked up a couple of these, the little realm gate things, which I think are really cool. They're ever so cheap on TTCOMBAT. I've just based them. I didn't use the full bases. I put them on the small bases that they come with, just weathered them, had some tufts on there, so they've been left to rot, so to speak. And with the base bits that were left, I've just made some little barricades. Thank you to Joe for the barrels. He just donated those to us. So we've bits of pieces left over. I've made some sort of barricades just to add a bit more variety. And then at the back, those that have been with the channel for quite a while, when lockdown happened, I did a let's make some home terrain. So there's one of our hills that goes with it, and there are our woods. And when we zoom out, that is our fantasy set. But let's put it all on the table, see what we look like. And there we go. I'd be more than happy to play some fantasy stories on this. There's probably way too much terrain for this small area, but I'd rather have more and be able to sort of mix it in and out and add a bit of variety. And yeah, it just looks, I think it looks cool. Let me know what you think. I'm sure the certain items won't be suitable for some of the games just for how big they are. But yeah, we've got a bit of variety in there. And it's nice to be able to think in the future we can expand on this. We can make some more hills if we want to do a hilly area. And we've also got a surprise. We've actually got a Deep Cut Studios gaming mat, which has been donated to us by Joe. So that'll be the backdrop for all of this, and it also sort of blend into it. But there you go. That is our fantasy terrain. Expect Kings of War, expect Age of Sigmar, and expect fun battle reports coming very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think. As always, do check out TTCOMBAT. Their stuff's brilliant, and it's so easy to do. It's so easy to paint up and add this texture to, dry brushing, dabbing, washing, things like that. It's really easy and you get some cracking results really quick with it. So, thanks for watching guys. Stay safe, stay well. And as always, happy hobbying.